life open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. This got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then won't get me through. I got a bag, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know your location. Send me your location. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad all, we don't count it, just spin. Make our own.
It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Washington Commanders and the Tennessee Titans. Leading the Washington sideline, that's head coach Dan Quinn. This guy's a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. On the opposing sideline, that's Brian Callahan, coach of the Titans. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Up here in the booth with you. It's going to be Cade York to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
The reason that Cam Ward went 1-1 in my estimation is he's one of those quarterbacks whose style of play just sets him apart. You just know it. He is a gunslinger. But looking for the balance of managing risks he takes while keeping those same fearless style of play right there in his pocket, that's going to be the challenge for him in his career.
Gun snap now to Ward. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down the distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. From his end zone, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He won't get forward here, but at least he wasn't hit in his own end zone. That's out of bounds at the 2. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team-first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
2nd down now, they need 7. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Pickup of 2 here, and that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Titans.
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Daniels. He completes it in traffic. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Washington Commanders first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So much for finishing things on the ground, Tom. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
He'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right, decision time, one of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
A 29-yard attempt.
New York knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Titans and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
It's going to throw here on 3rd. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. Oh, and that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another one for Gibbs. Escapes the defender. It's out. Gibbs lost it on the hit. And the Commanders make the recovery. And after this play, there's a Titan out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Slot man in motion left. He gives here to the motion man. Racing down the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Titans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dan Quinn sending his Commanders out for another drive. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-3 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Daniels back to throw. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Daniels throwing on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
You're not going to see it in the box score, Kate, at the end of the game, but that was some high-quality zone coverage right there. Great design, tremendous communication, everybody trusting one another, and it allowed them to just collapse that pocket and finally get home.
You can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Titans and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Shoots away from one. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Tight end going in motion here.
37-yard line.
This is Gibbs on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
10 yards on the play.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Dumped off to his running back. And that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Screen here for Gibbs. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Titans going with a field goal unit here. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return starts at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. And the Titans rush is going to win this round. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
3rd and long for him here. He's making a bid for it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Daniels. A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Washington 1st down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of 11. That's another.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Brian Callahan getting his Titans offense out for another drive. And they came in on a rough stretch, 4 straight losses. But things looking better now as they've got this lead. 1st and 10 here. Ward. Catch made over the middle. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Ward off the play fake. And a sounded just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. On the sneak, here's Ward. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped her at the line. No gain. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Offense to the line. Second down. From the gun, it's Ward. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Brings up third down and 15.
Here he goes, third and long. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
17. Commanders 3.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. McLeod now returning it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. A run now with cross-key Merritt. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
He was tackled at the 20.
It'll be second down and 9, but not just yet. It's only a couple of minutes to go in our first half. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Daniels. He's going to tuck it and run. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
That's good.
Daniels from the pistol. Catch made underneath by the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He's running with it. And Daniels. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Washington first down.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. All set now. First and 10. In the red zone on first. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up second and 3 at the 11.
To the air again. Daniels. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 3 yards.
To throw again, it's Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
You're good on the point after. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. McLeod now returning it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. And he's found the end zone as a receiver this season. You can see he's top 5 right now among NFL running backs in receiving touchdowns. They run, it's Krosky-Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Washington first down.
First down from the 42.
And the Washington first down.
Here's Krosky-Merritt. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Jump off caught by his back. And they are going to have to face a third down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
A run, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Daniels now on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Cut out left. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ward in the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll throw. Third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
With the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Daniels back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. One drawn up here for Daniels. And nothing was going to help him escape that. He gets hit for a loss. 2nd down coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now Daniels to throw. He's got a man left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Terry McLaurin. A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Gets it right back to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
York now for the extra point. Troubles with his snap, but he still knocks it through. And the Commanders make it 17-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here comes Williams on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
45-yard line.
1st and 10 here. Ward. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and it brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Christian Watson that time. So that brings up 4th and long. They're out now, ready to punt it. It'll be Bradley Pinion doing the honors. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air. So expect some tighter coverage this time around.
Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet, have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Gibbs now from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Now Ward. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another Titans 1st down.
From the red zone now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
No doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. McLeod now returning it. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down by Kevin Winstead. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The Titans take
So now here comes the Titans on offense.
their own 20-yard
And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Looking right, and he finds him. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Straight ahead with Gibbs.
6-yard line.
Face pass to 35. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll go to the option on 2nd down. They scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Got TK, complete. He's able to cross midfield before going out. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
Ivan Pace on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Commanders' 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Incomplete. Brings up
Running back sent in motion.
and 8 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Completed over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Their punter making his way out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Option design here. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They're running the option, short side. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Daniels keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Commanders' 1st down. A gain of a yard. 1st down, Washington.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Washington 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Washington.
They'll go from the gun with Floyd. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 50.
At the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Commanders' 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Thrown back, gets the handoff. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Design run. Daniels will keep it. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Commanders losing by 7. Third and a lone yard coming up. Trying to get it with the option. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up. Maybe the wrong read on the option there, Brock, but it kind of looked like the defense had both reads picked up pretty well there.
I'd agree with you because the option, you're trying to option off of one defender, like a 2-on-1.
Yeah.
That time, well, the defense was all over it. Tremendous pursuit to knock him backwards.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job, now you got to do yours. I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third? Setting up to pass. It's everything he has under this one. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. Brings up 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
It's taken at midfield. He's brought down before the return gets far. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. They look to throw it. He's going to keep it this time. Escapes the defender. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
That's good for a Commander.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here he is to throw. Completed to his running back. And that that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Design quarterback run here. So this winds up a win for the Titans. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
D, all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your win.